What's up? What's up? What's up? People that pass, some of that look. So today, as you can see by the title, I'm going to give you a little story time on how I upped my grade from an F to A. So basically, from low to high. Yeah, how I improved my grade then. So this all began in primary school. Primary school, you don't know the importance of certain things. You just go to school. Your mother tell you to do your homework, you do your homework. You have friends, and you have some people who are just literally bad influence. And I'm not saying that people influence me because I didn't do anything bad or anything like that. I did not do anything bad or nothing like that. I was well behaved most of the time, unless someone said something to me or did something to me. So yeah. So we do GSAT. So GSAT, plus you results come now. You see which high school you're going to. So I passed high school I did not want to go to, but my mother was okay with it. So as long as she was okay with it, I was okay with it automatically. And let me tell you, I did not regret going to this high school. I regret going to the high school sixth form, but I did not regret going to the high school. So I went in grade 7. So my best friend was in the same grade. We were coming from the same primary school, but we were not best friends in primary school. We became best friends in high school in grade 7. So we met this girl. I'm going to give her a name. Give her a name. Brownie. Because she's brown. I'm not going to say her name because I don't want any trouble. She named Brownie, right? Sure. So it was just us three. We were friends. Yes, so that's what I was saying. I was interrupted. My classmate came to talk to me about something. So, yes, I'm going to give the girl name Brownie. So, me, Brownie, and my best friend, we, like the three of us are in a group. Like, just the three of us. So, what had happened was, my best friend, like, alright, we would spend lunchtime together. We were in the same grade 7 class. So we spend all the time together. But when it comes on to like time for us to go home, Brownie wanted to stay back for us, not long, like about 10 minutes or so, to talk to this boy. Bear in mind you, I was not talking to any boy at that time or cared for it. But because I was a friend, I was caring. I did not want, like anything to happen to her or she be left alone or whatever. I was just too caring at this point. But that is for another story time. I'm going to do another story time about Brownie itself. So stay tuned for that. So like me, Brownie, and my best friend would go home as school bell go bing. So because I did not want to leave Brownie alone with no boy, I accompanied her. So I still do my schoolwork, whatever. But like the time, that 10 minutes, I could have reached home and prepping myself for my classes tomorrow, studying or whatever. So, alright, fast forward. So that continued to happen. I was well behaved, as I said, or whatever. Alright, so there were times when I would get maths homework. So I would get maths homework, my teacher, and I wasn't slow. I was really fast. So I would get maths homework, and I would have to complete it. But sometimes, because I did netball also, so when I'm not waiting on brownie or whatever, I go to netball training. Like I would go like Monday, Wednesday and Friday, something like that, or Tuesday, Thursday and Friday. It was like 3 days out of the week. So yeah. So sometimes I was really, really tired. So I did not get to do my maths homework. So when I did not do my maths homework, I used to go to the nurse as if I was sick. But truth be told, I was not sick. My head was not hurting me. I was perfectly fine. I just knew I would get into trouble for not doing the homework. So I made an excuse. So I got away. There were plenty of times that I had to write lines, like 250 lines, 300. If you know, you know. Or they would punish you, like put you on the lawn or whatever. I only went on the lawn once, and that was in grade 9, and it was the entire class. So I did not feel a way about that because I did my work. It was just not right. So I did not do my homework. So when I see that this is becoming a habit now, because after I did not do it, I ended up doing it by the same day and carrying it in, because remember, I faked that I was sick, which is not good. Don't do that, kids. So alright, so I started doing my homework, my maths homework, and so fast forward in grade 7, now it's report day. So you know, when you have to get a report card, your parents has to tag along with you to talk to the teachers, to see what you're doing or you're behaving or whatever. So my mother came. The only thing that the teacher said that was, you know, close enough to not good was that my attitude or whatever, which I had that problem for a long time. Now I try to cut it out. You know, as I get older, I try to cut it out. So I worked on that, and that's it, because I did good enough in all my classes, but I could have done better. So I got my average. It was still way above the class average, but the thing is, my best friend at the time, I think she came second, and her average was really good, and I came 6th, and Brownie came 7th. You know, you see the gap in that, and it was like the 3 of us were. So like, what is the issue? So those times that I was spending with Brownie after school, I could have went home with my best friend and, you know, get some extra work in. So when I got that report, so I went to training. So the camera was cut off. So I went to training, and you know, the coach always check our grades, because to go to stadium or to play in the Italy League, you have to have a certain average. So she was checking everybody's grades. So she was checking mine, and it was good enough to go to stadium. So she said that, she called me and she said that I missed the trophy because our ceremony keeps at my school, like every year. First, second, and third get certificate, but you have to have a certain average to get the trophy. I did not come for first, second, and third, so my best friend would have gotten a certificate plus a trophy because her average was trophy level. My average did not reach that. My coach said that I missed it by 1. So at this point, when I was there and she was saying that, I was like, huh? I was reflecting, and I was saying, if I just did this or whatever, I would have gotten it. You understand? Because no, first of all, I did not feel out anyway at first, but when you know that it is very rewarding to have a trophy for academic performance, I was like, when I just missed it by one, they could have just given me the one. You understand? So when she said that, I was saying, I did not know that, because when I started this way, I did not know about an award ceremony. I just was going to school for going to school. So you can understand, to do good. But, you know, school is very distracting at times. You just have to prepare for it mentally. So that was it, and I felt bad because I was saying, okay, I could have done a lot better. I could have done a lot better. So our ceremony is for the first semester grade. So I started going home early. I did not stop back with Brownie again. Like we are still friends. We still work in the same friend group. But I did not stop back with her. I started going home when it was time to go home with my best friend. Sometimes she will tag along, sometimes she will not. But I did not care at this one because I was now working towards my second semester grade being up there. Although for this one, no art ceremony was skipping. So during that time, our ceremony was in the process. So my best friend was going to our ceremony and was very excited because I knew we were from the same community and we are from the same primary school and we are best friends now. So I went. Bernie did not show up. But that is for another story time. She did not show up. I went to support my best friend, although I wasn't getting awarded. I was there like a cheerleader, let me tell you. And she was the one that she was the one that really inspired me, because to see that my best friend is collecting trophy pushed me to say that, oh, if my best friend is collecting trophy, I can go, so the two of us can be there the next time. So she inspired me. So I was working hard. I went and I supported her. We went home today. And so I worked hard. The second semester, my average blew up. So I said, alright, grade 8. In second form, in grade 8, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to work. The second thing I needed to work on was maths. I needed to up my grade in maths because I was getting grades that I wasn't comfortable with. So it was still the three of us, me, my best friend, and Brownie. So in grade 8 now, like when you're a top achiever, oh, I forgot, when you in grade 7, my best friend also went to see the governor general because of her average and so on. I did not go because I did not get that average, but I was still happy because she got to go. I was just saying, alright, go. We're going to go together in grade 8 because I'm going to work harder. So in grade 8 now, I was there, was working really, really hard. It was still the three of us. Well, a lot of people came along, but we weren't friends as yet. But we were, walking together or whatever. But it was just the three of us still considered as friends. So I'm not going to add anybody in the equation as yet. So then me and Brownie, oh, Brownie now. Me and Brownie there. So I was working towards getting an average, right? So Brownie had other motives. She was still talking to me and telling me other things and so on, until we had a big argument, and I did not care. My teacher told me to leave that alone, leave that friendship alone, and focus on what is important. So that's what I did, and still I have a story time on that. So I hopped my grade. I came third. My best friend came first and I came third. So we were going to our ceremony. My average was very good. I got my first trophy. Everybody was proud and I was proud of myself. So that is when that was the beginning of me getting good grades. So I continued and I worked hard, and I met some friends. Me and Brownie was on and off in friendship, but I realized that me and her have two different motives. So that's basically how I started getting good grades. I went to grade 9, at is third form. I went to grade 9. I continued. And then there was still a problem because I was helping people with their work. And then I was not getting back the same help when I did not understand. So I was focusing on people and not myself. I was focusing on people and not myself. Rain is coming, 1 minute. So the rain started falling, so I had to move. So yes, I was helping people more than I was getting the help back in return when I wanted it. So I did not realize this when I was explaining to my mother, because I told my mother everything at this point, everything about school, work, people, everything. So I told my mom. So she was saying that I'm spending more time on people than myself, so that is my problem. And I did not realize this. I came like second in grade 9, so you see me improving. I came second, my average was still top notch. I got another trophy, and I did get one for sports also, and I was very, very proud. So when me and Brownie was no longer friends. She was pairing with a different set of girl. I did not force it because me and her wanted two different things. So I just let that ship sink. So in grade 10 now, in grade 10, I did what I needed to do. Me and my friends totally split up. I got other friends. They are not important in this story time, so I'm not going to mention their names. Just know that I have other friends that me and them share the same classes and everything, but they're not important in this story time, so I'm not going to mention their names. So my best friend was doing a different subject from me. She was in business, I was in sciences. So Brownie, she was in sciences also, but we weren't friends at this point. So in grade 10 now, I started focusing on myself, on my work. My mother advised me to, so I started doing that. And to my surprise, I came first in my class. I taught my class and the entire grade 10. So I focused on that, and I put my mind to it, and I did it. So if anybody is there, like high school, college, whichever stage you're in school or whatever you're doing, you just have to put your mind to it and work hard, because I did that. And I also took subjects in grade 10 which I was successful in. I was just climbing the step to the ladders, however you want to say. I was trying and I was succeeding. So hard work really pays off. I had to drop some friends, hang with the right people, and it really changed a lot of things. When you hang around the right people, the people that want the same thing as you, the people that push you, you really start seeing results, serious results, because they're, instead of idling 2 minutes, they're going to push you to make that 2 minutes beneficial to you. You understand? And friends that you can study with, you can, go to the topic. So we're in grade 11, right? We're in grade 11 now. So we're in fifth form. So in fifth form, it's CXC time is warming down. So I did my best too. I was focusing on my subject. So because I did some subjects from grade 10, I wasn't really going to the classes. I was using that class time focusing on the subject and the subjects that I was going to sit in CSEC. So, when report came, I had grades in them, but they could have been better. But because I was using that class time focusing on the subjects, I came second, which was not bad for me not going to those classes, because I was focusing on the subjects that I was doing and leaving the ones that I did already. So I was still proud in that. I got awarded again in my graduation, and I did pass everything, thank you God, and I worked hard for it. So I'm not going to get into sixth form because, as I said, I did not enjoy sixth form. I tried, and that was when the pandemic came in and things. So I'm not going to get into that. That could be another story time if you want it. So moral of the story, guys, just focus, drop some friends if you need to drop some friends, focus on what is important, hang around people that will push you to do better and be the best version of yourself. Don't hang around people that don't have the same goals as you. Work hard to do what you want to do, because if you don't see what's going on in society now, it's very hard. To get a job is very hard. To become somebody in society is very hard. To strive in Jamaica is very hard. So guys, work hard, put your mind to everything you want to. Don't bring anybody down, push people around you, but focus on yourself. Drop bad friends, because there will be bad friends, especially if you are in high school. And I'm going to do a story time about that, so if you want to, just on the comment section. So guys, please remember to like this video if you liked it, comment and subscribe, turn that post notification bell on, and just share my video, because I know you want more story time. You know, I know you do. So stay blessed and keep safe. Bye.